Welcome
to Shamba Shape Up Uganda.
We are traveling all over Uganda to find hardworking farmers.
We want to celebrate them while giving them the knowledge they need
to make their farms more productive and adapt to climate change.
We want to support them to get better yields and increase their income.
We will see how farmers can benefit from our experts' advice and turn their farms around into a profitable business,
while learning from each other in so many ways.
Join us on these journeys and share in the farmers' experience
on the Shamba Shape Up Uganda. This week we are visiting a young farmer who aims to be the best in the business.
In fact, she wants to go and pursue a master's degree in agriculture.
And eventually she wants to turn this place into a training center where she can teach other young farmers.
But that's not all. She's even caring for a 5-month-old baby. How does she do that?
Woman power.
I respect that, Aggie. Yes. But let's go and help her. Okay. Today we are in Mukono district.
And we are visiting farmer Carol Poni and her 5-month-old baby boy, Palmer.
Caro grows maize, bananas, and tomatoes.
And she has fruit trees too.
And you cannot ignore these hungry creatures.
Come on, frogs. I can't wait to meet her.
Hello, hello.
Hello. Hello, hello.
Madam Caro.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. Good to see you.
Yes.
My name is Aggie Kironji.
From Ishalwanga. We're from Shamba Shepa.
Okay, so let's go straight into it. What challenges do you have on your farm?
I've been checking out my tomatoes.
Okay.
I have a bit of blight.
We don't want that. We don't want that.
Yes. Then I have chicken. I think they are sick. Yes.
You have a baby, right?
Yes.
You must be having it as a challenge to like manage the tomatoes, the chicken, and then the baby, as in time.
Yes, it's a bit challenging to be all three. A mother, a farmer, and also my other side life. But I find a way of mitigating it, managing.
Caro, there's no need for you to mitigate. Okay. That's why we are here. And luckily for you, we come with some experts who are going to help solve these challenges.
Okay.
So let's go and call them, then we'll come back and mitigate.
Thank you.
See you later, Caro.
See you.
We'll be right back.
Bye.
Mitigation.
No, not migration, mitigate. Can you think of a business where the time between making the investment and getting profit is just 35 days? Well, I can. It's keeping chickens, of course. They can be a great business, especially if you want to get a quick return on your investment. But for Carol, the chicken business has had its challenges. That's why we have invited Brian Chagulan from Kenchi to come and give us some advice on keeping broilers. And here he is now. Carol, you had chickens in here before. What happened?
Yes, I had chicken layers.
Layers?
Yes. I got a few issues. They were stolen. They had disease. So I disposed the remaining few that had remained.
Brian, how can we help Carol?
I think there are a number of things we can do. But for starters, I would like to ask, have you tried other breeds?
I've done broilers before.
How did you find doing broilers?
They had a bit of flu. You know how flu weakens them. Reduced even on the growth rate.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. One of the things Kenchik has done to try and avoid such in flocks is we, for starters, vaccinate our chicks at the hatchery against Newcastle and IB. And these are the major culprits of cough and flu in broilers.
But I think it's a better breed to do.
I think I would agree with you on the broilers because for starters, because of the small turnaround time, it means they will not be on the farm for long to expose you for theft. And then also the Kenchik broilers are able to eat less and put on weight very fast. So that issue of eating a lot may be history to this farm. So when did you remove the last batch?
Around 2 weeks ago.
The recommendation is that before you bring in new chicks, this house should rest for at least 2 weeks. This allows to break the cycle of the previous bacteria or any other disease-causing agents from proliferating and attacking the new chicks. Okay.
Is this good?
We've looked at the floor. It needs to be cleaned a bit. And then also, most importantly, we need to set up a brooding unit where the chicks will come and they find warmth. You may have to put up some plywood to remove the corners, because normally chicks, when they go into corners, they tend to suffocate and die. And then, most importantly, we need to remove the laying nests. Dung from the previous flock may contain some diseases which could cause infections.
So let's first clean up this place, as Brian has said. Luckily, I have somebody who can do that. Caris is sort of a magician. Aha, good.
Welcome, Caris.
Yes. Now, while Caris stays here to help Brian shape up the chicken house, I'm going to take Caro to meet our tomato expert. So first, we need the floor to be clean. The old nesting boxes need to be removed and a circular brooder constructed with these sheets of plywood. Not forgetting, we need a disinfected foot bath at the entrance to stop diseases being carried inside. Now, where is our expert? Ah, there she is! Caro has noticed some black spots on her tomatoes, so I've invited tomato expert Robin Nagai from Naro to come and give us some advice. Madam Robin, you've been looking at our tomato garden. What did you see?
I see symptoms of tuta absolata.
Tuta absolata.
Yes, it is an insect.
Can you show us an example?
First of all, you first observe it on the leaves.
Okay.
You see, there is a larva inside. It looks like a small caterpillar, which is under that web. If you open it and use a possibly microscope, you can see it moving. When it lays eggs, then at its larva stage, you know it is the dangerous one.
Okay.
It comes and settles on the leaves.
Okay.
It also penetrates the fruits. In fact, you just observe it from here. It can affect the whole plant, but it begins with the leaves, then the stem, and then the fruits.
Okay, but is it possible to get rid of tuta absoluta?
When it has just appeared, if your garden is not so much, you just crush these leaves so you can cut them off and bury them somewhere. But there is a method which we use, which is mostly trapping. You don't want to limit this continuous spraying every time.
Every time, yes. It's expensive.
It is first of all very expensive and it is not healthy. So you trap them.
How do you trap them?
We have what we call delta traps. They are traps made in a triangle form, where you insert a pad inside.
Okay.
That pad which is inserted inside is sticky. It works in a way that when you put it there, you have to put a hormone inside. And that hormone, it attracts all the males which are in the garden. And when they come, they are all trapped and caught and starved until they die. So by trapping all the males, it means the female will starve. They don't have males. Those which have eggs, they are not fertilized. Then in doing that, you are lowering the population of tuta in your garden.
For the next season, what advice would you give me? What can I plant in the same field?
When this area has tuta, you have to stop.
Cease planting.
Yes, for like next season. And at the same time, you have to burn whatever you get from here. So what you should do, when you are going to plant somewhere, you have to collect all these fruits. you have to dig a hole and you place them there. If it requires putting there paraffin and you burn them.
So remember, farmers, if you see signs of tuta absoluta, remove any infected leaves before the damage spreads. Then for low infestation, place 4 traps per acre. For medium, 6, and for high infestation like here, place 8 traps per acre. After harvest, burn the residue and plant a different crop next season. The year after that, you will be safe to return back to growing tomatoes. Madam Robina, thank you very much for that useful information. Caro.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
That's very helpful.
And thanks for this good work.
This is good work.
It is so encouraging for a woman.
Yeah, trying.
Yeah, woman power. So, Caro, let us go and see what Carissa has done with the chicken house.
Yes.
We'll see you next time.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Whew. Okay, now I can't wait to find out what Caro thinks of our chicken house shape up. And here we are. Caro, look! The disinfected food bath is all cleaned up and ready. And look at the brooding house. Whoa! Caris, please remove the curtain. That's there to keep the chicks warm. Now look at this. The heater is in the middle. There are clean feeders, wood shavings and paper on the floor for hygiene, and no sharp corners where the chicks may be crushed. What do you think, Caro?
I can see. It's a nice job.
You like it?
I love it.
So what is left, I think, is for the chicks to come in. Dr. Brian!
I'm here.
Right on time, right on time,
Yeah.
right on time.
The girls and boys are here.
Thank you, Caris.
Yeah.
Yes.
Looking good. You can see they're very active. Of course, they are pre-vaccinated.
Okay.
So they're now just ready to just eat and drink.
Okay.
And rest.
And enjoy the new home.
So like now, if I have any more inquiries about the birds, how do I reach you people?
At Kenchik, we always work with the farmer through the poultry journey. Okay. So we have a team of vets that can visit you here at the farm and give you technical advice for free. Feel free to reach out to us and we'll assist you in your poultry journey.
Okay.
Good.
The most important advice I could give to a poultry farmer is that keep your farm clean. Most of the poultry disease conditions that will take away your profits come from poor hygiene. So if your farm is very clean in all stages, you will not have disease. Then you won't go wrong with poultry business.
Aggie,
Oh, God.
that was a lot we covered.
Yes.
How is your day going?
Well, certainly Caro is a very busy woman.
You can say
but
that
I
again.
think I've found a way how to help her save time, make more profits, and keep the baby strong and healthy.
More of that woman power.
Wait,
eh?
you can say that again.
No, say it once.
Say it again,
No.
Rob. Woman what?
No.
Because after the break, I am finding out all about healthy cooking.
Welcome back.
To Shamba Shape Up Uganda. We are in Mukono district.
And we're visiting Carol Poni.
Still to come, we find out about the benefits of orange-fleshed sweet potatoes and how to steam them with an electric pressure cooker.
So, Aggie, there's no time.
Yeah, I'll see you later, Frog.
Okay, please.
Later. Now, this is where I'm hoping my hard work is going to pay off by showing Caro how to save time and make sure her baby grows up strong and healthy. And here he is, looking very cute. So to help, I've asked our all-round cooking expert, Victoria Komhanji, to give us some advice on child nutrition.
So how old is Palma? Palma is turning 6 on the 9th. Yeah.
And what have you been feeding him on? Because
He's healthy. Breast milk.
only.
Yeah.
That's the perfect food for his age.
What's the plan after you've weaned him?
Plan to win him. So I wanted to start with soft foods, but being a first-time mom, I didn't know the right ones.
That's why we have Victoria here. She's going to tell us more about what she carried today. What did you carry, Victoria?
Okay.
Yes.
This is a sweet potato, specifically orange fleshed sweet potato.
Yes.
We have two varieties. Some have this reddish maroon skin.
Okay.
And then the other variety has this white creamish skin on top.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is an excellent choice to start with for him because it is rich in vitamin A.
Baby Palmer is restless. I think he wants to go to sleep.
Yeah, he wants to sleep. Let me take him.
Okay, please. Now, while Caro takes baby to sleep, I wanted to ask Victoria, is it just babies who can benefit from orange-fleshed sweet potatoes?
For the daddy or the man, it is filling. It's a good source of carbohydrate. And for us ladies, aging, premature aging, it's good for the skin. Yes, we stay looking young for longer.
Good. Caro is back. Now I was asking, orange-fleshed sweet potatoes have lots of vitamin A. Why is that good for babies?
Yes, so in addition, if somebody is not taking vitamin A, there could be a danger of developing night blindness for the baby. And also, they are not able to fight some infections like measles and pneumonia. Yes, so as the immunity is lowered.
So, Caro, after hearing this, do you think it's something you consider for baby Palmer?
Yes, I would strongly consider it because it's cheap and I think I can grow it myself here.
You see?
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
How can we use orange-fleshed sweet potatoes in our daily diets?
So we can steam it with other foods like matoke and eat it as food together with other protein foods like beans and meat. We can also make chips out of it for a snack for kids. So first we need to chop it into small pieces. Steaming is the best way because most of the nutrients, the vitamins are retained and the flavors. If you boil them in water, some of the vitamins are lost. They get absorbed in the water. So they are lost and the flavors, so it's not as tasty. Yeah, but steaming, everything is retained. And the taste is really better than for that is boiled.
Okay.
Yes.
So you just steam the normal way, the conventional way?
Yes, you can do that. You can steam the normal way using charcoal or gas
leaves.
and banana leaves. But there is a better way. Yes, using an electric pressure cooker.
Victoria, you're saying electric pressure cooker is the best way to steam our potatoes, but we don't have one, so clearly we are going into firewood and charcoal right now.
Yes.
Oh, no. There is a friend of mine, actually, he's doing a training right now nearby about electric pressure cookers.
Okay.
Yeah, so we can join him and he tells us more about the electric pressure cooker, how it works.
That will save us a lot of time. Let's go. Okay. So we are off to meet Jimmy Agava. Both Jimmy and Victoria are experts in the electric pressure cooker. Jimmy is giving a training session on how to use the pressure cooker.
Hi, Jimmy. Good job.
I was explaining the menu section here. This is the control section for the pressure cooker, electric pressure cooker. So when you want to cook any food, so this is a selection menu. For example, when you want to cook meat, you just press here, and then it will display how much time it will take. And then if you are done, you can release the steam, and then you can have your dish ready for serving.
Yes. Very hassle-free, energy saving.
No smoke. Very reliable, affordable, and so you will have to enjoy all the benefits of it.
This looks like a great idea, but I wondered, how did Jimmy and Victoria first get involved with training people on the electric pressure cooker?
I started this journey of e-cooking around 2020. And I'm like, yeah, I should have had this right from the beginning. It's makes life so easy, and my perceptions changed. It's not what I used to think before.
Okay, but is the electric pressure cooker a good business to get into?
I believe that the market for electric pressure cookers is growing. We are on a highway towards breaking grounds for e-cooking in Uganda, given the capacity of electricity that we are generating. And in that way, business people should look at it as an opportunity.
Oh, Victoria, thank you very much. But right now, I'd like to borrow Jimmy, because we are going to show Caro how to cook orange-fleshed sweet potatoes in an electric pressure cooker. So we'll see you later, guys. Thank you.
Thank you for your time. Thank you, Vicky.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Well, that was a very interesting demonstration. Now let's get back to Caro's house and start cooking. The baby will be waking up soon, I'm sure. And I am getting hungry.
So now we need to put our potatoes in here so that we get it ready for cooking.
Yes.
In the meantime, we are going to use this energy meter to show us how much we will have consumed after the cooking process is complete.
Very important.
Now, in the meantime, we are putting our fibers in here, which will help us suspend the food so that it doesn't get into contact with the water while cooking.
Ah, yes. Okay.
So now we are going to put the banana leaf in here so that when we place in our potatoes...
So you put them here?
Yes. Okay. Then afterwards, we shall also cover it up with another leaf.
Ah, okay,
yes.
Cool.
Right. So we add the banana leaves at the bottom of the pot. Place the potatoes inside and add about 1 cup of water.
So what's next?
Okay, so we are going to connect our cable into an energy meter, which we shall insert into the socket to show us how much units we shall use.
Okay.
So right now the reading on the meter is 000. Then at the end of our cooking, we should be able to show that these are the number of units we have used.
Okay.
So we are going to press where steaming is so that now we get to steam our potatoes.
Jimmy, I'd like to know what kind of foods I can cook in the electric pressure cooker apart from sweet potatoes.
Okay, you can as well do matoke. You can also cook meat, fish, chicken, all the other kinds of food that you know can as well be cooked from here. You can also do cake because it can also bake, because there is also a button for cake.
Then also I wanted to know, like, if I'm preparing a meal, do I have to watch and wait for the meal, or I can be doing other things as the meal prepares itself?
This enables you to do multitasking and do other housework because once the food gets ready, depending on the time the food will take, it will just switch off automatically.
Another question. If I'm, say, preparing sweet potatoes and I maybe go and check on the chicken and they get ready, how will they keep warm till I'm done with what I'm doing that side?
Okay. Once the food gets ready and it turns off from consuming the power, it will automatically go to the keep warm. The food will stay warm for about 8 hours.
Okay.
Wait, Jimmy. Is that the sound of the beep?
Oh yes, that is an indicator that the food is ready.
Yeah, so let's
Okay, so now let us remove our lid and then we get to serve.
Karis, let me come.
So now, you see?
Your timing. No.
Do you need some help?
Oh yeah, so you can see how our potatoes ready. So how do you see the food?
I love the color.
Oh,
The taste.
okay. What would the taste? Okay, good feedback.
It is soft.
Oh wow. So now I think we also have to say how much we have used.
Okay, by the way, how much did it cost us?
Oh, okay. According to the meter reading here, it has cost us about 300 shillings to cook our food. Yes.
That is so cheap.
It's very cheap.
imagine if you choose charcoal, how many buckets?
It would have sent us to
The
about
smoke
1,000.
and all that.
Yes.
The electric pressure cooker was my best in all the enterprises because it's going to simplify my work in cooking, and I want to see if I can venture into the business of promoting it around. It seems a very lucrative business for me. Yes.
Madam Caro, thank you very much for hosting us. We wish you all the we wish you all the best in your enterprises.
Thank you so much too. And would like to hear you say that you actually tried this with baby Palmer.
Yes, I will.
Yeah.
Surely I'll give him some.
Yeah, please do, because it's very good for him. Okay.
And all those at home watching us, we'll catch you on the next episode of Shamba Shape Up Uganda!